We all love action figures based on aliens, and I'm talking about the movie. I'm talking about the creature from outer space. Let's look at the 10 best generic alien toys. Welcome back to the Junkman, everybody. It's me, Junkman, coming back at you with another video. We're going to look at 10 of the best generic alien toys. Most of these are from toy companies you never heard of. And again, we're talking aliens, UFO guys, the guys from outer space, the guys that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico. We're not talking about Alien from the movie. You know how hard it was to look up alien action figures without stuff coming up related to the movie? Ooh, it wasn't easy. But let's go with number 10. These, usually my top 10s aren't in order, but this is in order. Here's number 10 right here. He has no name, but it's Alien. From the action figure line, Alien Empire Alien Warriors. What a title. That's one toy name you just don't forget. This is a rubber bendy figure, and look at him. He has no real face. His eyes are over here. Looks like something you might see in Men in Black. I don't know. It just looks really weird. And he's frowning. He's very sad. I don't know why this alien is so sad. Maybe he tried to phone home and he couldn't remember the number. Maybe he has a smartphone and he has all the numbers in his contacts and just didn't know what number to call when he wanted to call home. So let's go to number 9. And this is a pack of glow-in-the-dark aliens. Looks like something you would get out of a bubblegum machine. I wouldn't mind having these. These look pretty darn cool if you ask me. And they glow in the dark. But something about them, they look kind of snobby. You know, look at them again. Don't they look kind of like, ooh, we're better than those earthlings. Don't I just get an attitude. I shouldn't get that with aliens. I know they are better than us, especially if they travel through galaxy to get to Earth. They probably are better than us. But they don't have to act cocky about it. Let's move on to number 9. This is one generic alien. I'm just going to call him Red Eye Alien. But don't he look badass? I would love to see this alien in a movie. I mean, if this thing came to conquer Earth, it wouldn't take long at all. But then again, he looks kind of small, so you probably could step on him and crush his skin. It just doesn't look like that hard to defeat. But he's pretty sinister looking, so I had to put him on the list. And now, let's get into the UFO Files. Check out this alien here. What's his name? Oh, just Top Secret Alien. Doesn't really have a name. But is it just me? Does he look like the toy from the first one we looked at? I think that's the same toy. Different toy company, but I think that's the same one. Could be wrong. Whew. Another bendy. Ugh. Now, when it comes to alien toys, you want one that's been to America. One that crash landed in Roswell, New Mexico. And here he is. Although this alien here looks kind of buff. I've never seen an alien. And he's naked. He's naked. It means he don't got any clothes on. But there he is right there with his big old black eyes. They always got big black eyes. Remember that time they dissected an alien from Roswell on the Fox channel? I think it was what? Early mid-90s. I believed that. I was like, this thing's got to be real. And then years later, it came out it was fake. I should have known. But man, they fooled me. They fooled me, man. The alien autopsy. Whew. I even bought the videotape of it, hosted by Riker. I was convinced. Let's move on. Here's Park Aliens. I don't know who Parks is, but apparently he has an alien. And this is from Strangers from Another World. I like that. Good subtitle for action figure line. And this one's cool because it shoots those rubber darts that guns shot off back in the 70s, 80s, before they made the whole thing flimsy rubber. You know, it just has a suction cup in the end. This thing shoots suction cup darts, but it's a robot. But it says alien on the package, so I put it on the list, but it's a robot. Let me know in the comment. You're like, that one don't count, Junkman. Can't count that one. Now, Callisto. Hope I said that right. This is from the toy line. This is actually from a major toy line. At least it was back in the 60s. Major Madison. Remember him? Yep, he had his own alien in his line. And look at this alien. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of between an alien and a dog chew toy. But it looks pretty cool. If this thing came to take over the world, I would just sit down and say, take over the world. You're so cool looking. You deserve the world. Take it. Have it. I wouldn't even fight you for it. I was just getting better. Electron, the man from Pluto. What do you think he said when he found out Pluto wasn't a planet anymore? Huh. I bet he's got something to say about that. Who knows? He might have been so offended that he might have deranked Earth and said, hey, Earth ain't a planet no more either. How you like that? Earth is now the moon, and your moon is now the planet. That might be what he's saying up on Pluto to get back at us. Who are we to say his planet is a planet or it's not a planet? We don't rule the galaxy, but there he is. Well, it's kind of like Mr. Freeze. Or is it just me? Let's move on. Why do I keep saying that? Let's move on. Number 2, Astro Apes. You're probably going to say this is a ripoff of Planet of the Apes, and if you do say that, you're right. And although he's wearing some groovy 70s clothes, I really want to talk about the, well, I don't know if you can call it a package. It's just a piece of cardboard stick, but onto a plastic bag. But let's look at it up close. I love the women apes. Sadly, the women apes aren't in the action figure line. I don't know why they have pictures of them, but man, they're just funny looking. I know they were ripping off Planet of the Apes, but the women in Planet of the Apes, they were never that damn sexy. And that leaves us with the number 1 generic alien action figure ever made. It's probably one of the strangest names too. UFO Turn Battery. I think that's the name of the action figure line. I'm not really sure. This is like some generic He-Man figure with a cape or weird looking bug head. I don't know what this thing is. I only can find one picture of it over the entire internet. Now it says UFO Turn Battery. Doesn't look like the thing takes batteries or anything. I don't really understand this one, but he comes with a big sword, a bow, a very long arrow, I guess, for it. But come on, you're an alien. You have UFO. You're flying across the galaxy. Do you have to bring medieval weapons with you? I don't think so. Okay, that's it. That's a fun video. Just 10 generic alien toys. I love aliens. I don't know. I've always been into alien stuff, so I want to talk about alien toys that wasn't related to the Alien or Aliens movie. And there we go. Let me know about some generic alien toys you had or that you liked that I didn't make the list. And who knows, maybe we'll do a part 2 and it'll end up on the list. Well, I want to thank you for watching. As always, thumbs up, like my content. Subscribe to the channel. Talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.